And for having me.
What is the correct way to commemorate the Battle of Isandlwana?
The correct way to commemorate the Battle of Isandlwana is to recognize those warriors, those African warriors who engaged the mighty of the British Army with shields and spears, when in fact they were actually armed with Martini Henrys, which were like the AK-47s of the time, and defeated them. So the way to commemorate them is to recognize those warriors, those generals, Yonchingwa, which we don't even hear about them in history, which I'm trying so much to show. Mavumengwane Kandlela, which there is a school named after him at Ntumeni, where I went to, but I didn't know who Mavumengwane was until I started researching and finding out who were the generals, who were the commanders of the Zulu army in the Battle of Isandlwana.
Yeah. Now, you're in the process of actually writing the events of the time, and obviously doing a lot of research. Now, you've highlighted one or two of the generals, but in your opinion, what have you found that we didn't already know about this battle? What we really didn't know about this battle is that among the generals that were there, one of them was Dabula Manzi Kampande, who later in that event led the ill-fated attack to Rockstrift mission, which in fact was the turning point of the battle. Had he not crossed the Buffalo River, Mzinyati, as it is called now, probably would have maintained the victory at Isandlwana. So that's the thing that definitely I would like to see it being highlighted, and as I've said, so more about the generals of the army, of the Zulu army, that played a major role in there. Yeah. Your publication, what is it titled? It's titled The Children of Isandlwana. All right, well, let's focus on the children. Yes. The Children of Isandlwana is inspired by the Oliver Tambo's speech in 1979, when he commemorated, when the ANC in exile commemorated the 100th anniversary of the battle. And then when they declared 1979 the year of the spear, a certain detachment called the Isandlwana detachment was set up. But more so, it was his speech on the January the 7th, January the 8th, where he indicated that we, the children of Isandlwana, have to learn and take out the heritage of that battle, and the Isandlwana should, in fact, guide us in many battles to come. Obviously, we see now as the battles against poverty, against disease, and so forth. Amazing. Well, what lessons can the generation of today take from this piece of history? Oh, well, the most critical thing, of course, even in business now, we've seen that the formation of Zulu army, the left horn, the right horn, and the chest in the attack is some of the strategies that are being used even this day in the attack, not necessarily in war, but even in business, in many other challenges that the people face. So those are the things that we have to take with us and understand the military strategy and tactics as used by King Shaba, was invented by King Shaka and used by King Cetshwayo's Impi at Isandlwana. Yeah, just very quickly, I mean, politically, what can we learn from this particular war? Okay, what we can learn from this particular is that nothing is difficult. Yeah. Even people writing in 1879, like Frederick Hendricks, Frederick Engels was very close to Karl Marx, remarked about that bravery of the Zulu army when they engaged the mighty of the British, which was recognized as the best army in the world, and defeated them. So far, that kind of bravery, we've seen so many other African leaders coming to pay tribute to Isandlwana. But as I've said, the history, our history is not recognized. We know Chelmsford, Lord Chelmsford, who led, but we don't know Nchingwa, we don't know Mavumengwane have been mentioned, and so forth. All right. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much. I beg your pardon. Thank you for talking to us. Themba Mthethwa, interesting interview. You saw the website address at the bottom of the screen there, rockstriftvc.com. You can go there and read the articles that Themba's been putting together. You'll just scroll to the bottom and you'll find them. Thanks very, very much for talking to us.